Hello and welcome everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the stream. It is I, your favorite host with the most, my creatures of the night, Jigoku Gaming, yes, me. Good to be with you. This stream brought to you by Anti-Maze, Human Fingers, and Toes. With that being said, let's get started. So, if you remember in the last episode, if you remember in the deep, I mean deep, in the trenches. Oh, hold on here. Got a little bit of lag issue. I don't know if we go ahead and try to fix this real quick. Got my producer, Dak, in the studio. He is the master of all ceremonies here, and looks like we got the green light. Alright. So, if you remember last time, I had just got to the lower city in the last episode. And the lower city has a lot going on with it. We're going to have a lot of side quests. We're going to have a lot of main quests. And a lot of spells, great stores to hit up, a lot of good items. I'm going to give you all of it in this episode, exploring the lower city. Now, I'll give you kind of a lowdown right here. So, this ancient sigil circle is going to be the Basilisk Gate. If you teleport to the Basilisk Gate, there's actually a close
Really won't feel it.
manhole over here.
Not a thing. Got on back.
Let's go talk to this strange beggar real quick first.
Come to have a go.
This guy's just literally
Give it
punching
your
the
best
zombie.
shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
So he wants me to pay him to hit him. I hit very fast. Are you sure you are up to it?
It's not a flat fee. You pay per punch, mate. Faster you hit, faster I make coin. So, you having a go or not?
I mean, he's a modern day zombie businessman. Oh, how rude. These people are just walking through us. We're gonna hit him.
Pull your punches, do you?
Alright, you got it. Okay, so over here is a manhole. This manhole is gonna lead down to the sewer. Give you a quick peek at that real quick. This is one of the closer routes to the sewer. And you can kind of hear that ding right there. I just got some XP just for finding the sewer. That's a really quick way you can get XP. Let's see where I am here. I think there's a secret way out of this way. Here. Ah, here it is. Wall's gonna be breakable. I think it's just gonna be, was it bludgeoning? Bludgeoning, piercing, and force. So magic missile should work here. Also, just took that, what was it, the leveled in wizard. So Eldred's gonna be perfect here. Okay, 3 shots at it. Oh wow, 0, 0, then 18. Interesting. Try that again. Did get a big chunk of its health out. There we go. That one was 20, 20, and 12. Alright, like I said, this is a really easy entrance into the sewers. The reason I'm in the sewers right now is because I'm going to be looking for Mole. And Mole's going to be at the guild hall. But there's a little bit of traveling you'll have to do to find the guild hall. There's another entrance right here. Looks to be across this, what is that, noxious fumes? It looks like there's a door right here. This actually might be the guild hall over here. I think this is. Hold on, I'm gonna check. We might have lucked out here. This might be. I'm not gonna say it, but this could possibly be the easy entrance to something. That's gonna be right there at the Basilisk Gate. I got fly here. What is this? Alston, what the heck are you doing here?
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent.
Oh, I know what's going on here.
Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air. This is no threat. This is a certainty. Orin is coming.
Well, good for her.
She tormented
I'm
me
glad she can
with
do that at her
blades
in
and
her
hot iron.
condition.
I resisted, but then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I was powerless to stop myself.
So, if you haven't figured it out by now, this is
Their
not Halcyon.
screams, her laughter.
Halcyon would
It's
never
all I
be
can
so caught out in the wild here. Just doesn't add up.
I do not deserve to see the sun again. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go.
I mean, he
Let me
just
buy
sounds
you
so
some
cowardly.
time.
You know this can't be Halcyon.
She's coming for you.
Halcyon is ready to go to war at like all times.
Then you are an even dumber beast than your druid friend.
Oh, did she take him? Did she take Halcyon? Usually she always
Look
takes
at
Gales in my
it,
playthrough.
Crawling and sniffing and rooting
Like,
around in the
always
filth.
takes Gale.
Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging.
Okay,
with
so she
foul
kidnapped
airs
Halcyon
of
from my
Baal's
camp.
temple.
Usually it's always Gale.
I will not slice.
I'm so actually
His
surprised.
kind die too easily. The murder
Actually,
lord
it actually
demands
has
a
me shook
better
right here.
offering.
Wow, what a great
Something new,
twist for the Jack of all trades
sticky,
playthrough. Like I said, it's been
sweet,
all
and
really unconventional builds,
delicious.
unconventional kind of playthrough. I even took the Wild Surge on Shadowheart. So that's just one more twist to the top of it.
Silly little worm.
I love how
My
scared
God
Orin is.
always with me. He shudders to
I usually
see
always
how
fight
my
Orin.
blades plunge
Like,
into
she's about the first
soft,
villain that I actually fight when I get here.
flesh.
But I'm actually going to do Gortash.
You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip-drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their
Okay, so
cradle
Orin
in
right
the
here is going to give us the
and skewer their skull meat.
what is that called, a quest, I guess you can call it,
Make them rust
to get the
and blood. Then
steel watch disabled.
you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
All right, and with that, got a little bit of a inspiration. Is this the guild? I really don't know if this is the guild or not. I don't. It might not be. Oh, this is the Emperor's old hideout.
It'll be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
What? This is Emperor's hideout. That's crazy. Also, why am I over encumbered? I think I got like house and stuff or something.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact.
Oh, this way it avoids the Githyanki fight. Okay.
Githyanki. Blackett has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Alright, can I like jump this? This might be dimension door time.
Stay out of sight. go. Rat feet.
Rat feet. You got rat feet. Alright, here we are. Go sneak into the Emperor's new place. These are actually a little worth going through. Actually get some good supplies from here.
Toes, toes.
Oh man, we have to push that one down or something.
Something over there.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
That might be worth a look.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
What's that?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
That's curious.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice.
Okay,
to
so the
find one to
Githyanki are going to
sustain.
be right on the other side of this.
Steady.
Yeah, this isn't going to go ahead and save. We're going to go into a fight. Usually like to take the element of surprise on this one.
That might be worth a look.
I think there's actually a pretty good item in here too. Awesome, got the surprise on him.
With every breath, a purpose. Not one false move.
Go ahead and shut that portal down. Don't go to attack. Goated.
Wanna dance? Long and low. Let's turn down the fire.
No way, Carl. I just instant kill that. And she didn't get caught. What? Fucking A. Fucking A, Carlac. He still has another. She has like a bunch of attacks still. You could literally lay this thing out. I still need my long rest, so go ahead and use that.
In position. Well, so much for peace.
I need to concentrate.
Why did Lae'zel take the brunt of that? That's so annoying.
On the move.
Time to push my luck again. I am fury. I am death.
Am I getting smacked?
Let's keep you full here, baby.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Time to strike.
The fight's worth a pretty good amount of XP. On top of that, there's some boots of psionic movement. They, when a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals an additional 1d4 damage of psychic damage. That's going to be really good. Really good for Lae'zel. And I'm actually going to give these brutal leapers to Karlak. Go ahead and give you the boots of inhibited Kushigo because you actually have what is the modifier. Alright, looking great. This is probably going to be near the end game build for my characters. There are a couple of upgrades here and there. Already seen what this build can do to the dragon on the last episode. Answer. And it looks like I need to do some selling and sending stuff back to camp.
Another step forward.
Stuff quite a bit of XP I need. Like I gotta be careful what I pick up. Also, if I'm not careful what I pick up, I'm gonna get super over encumbered. Man, I need to sell.
Here goes nothing.
Back down to the Emperor's And then we'll go down into the sewers again. On the journey to find Mole. I'm actually gonna try to find the sewers waypoint.
Seems like the best way.
Yeah, it should be right up here. We're gonna come up on a fight here. Some ballists.
These boots have seen everything.
We're sorry. We'll leave. Why are you doing this? An offering for Baal.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
On the move. My word.
The heart's still all the way back here. He has to go the long way. Oh no.
Mustn't let anyone see. Onward.
Yeah, good luck with that. As we're getting closer to the hideout. A lot of traps.
Be cautious.
Somebody knows what they're hideout found.
Can't keep me out.
Oh, here's gonna be where the point is. Yep, right down here. Alright, let's go through their hideout. Right over. It's like I can't fly over there. Fuck. Oh, I see. Mention door. Yeah, I found it. Right before you get to the grief method area.
What's the name of that river down there?
The sewer.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Sort of stork. Who the fuck just jumped in the water? Oh my god, Carla, go for a swim. This place being so fucking big. Makes it so hard to find anything.
on everything.
Is it something?
I'd been but I've sent no matter. The air grows ever warmer. The hum of give it to me. Perhaps it will fare better under my care. Thank you. I know it is a myth, but it might also beget a...
There's definitely something on the other side of this. Like a secret room. Oh, that could just be another way in. Feel like I'm getting close to the field.
Interesting. Okay, this will take us to the Ball Temple, and this will also take us to another quest, so to say. I'm actually gonna go get the weight. No need to go through yet. Grab them.
That might be worth a look.
Down here. Here we are. Getting closer here to the Thieves Guild.
That water looks tainted. Better to avoid it.
Actually, that way. Ah. I'll make my way back to the sewer. Damn, I feel like I was so close. What happened? Let's take it back here. 'Cause the guild hall should be around here.
manhole by the basket gate. Or if this is it right here. Oh, it is. I'm fucking rolling. Literally the door that I passed. Here's the guild hall right here. This is where Mole should be. Gonna be a DC check. Be a tough one too. Alright, now where we are. Go find Mole.
One day I'll catch a break.
There's Mole.
I need a quick word. We're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
I know where the stone door's headed.
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for Fe-
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
Alright, so Mole is alive. That's good. We can cross Mole off the list. That just leaves 2 more.
A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
Yeah, Mole felt like a letdown finding her. I don't think there's any more dialogue. But she had a lot more to do with Raphael.
Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers. They're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled. Oh, am I supposed to the rats usually? All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but you've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. So you do. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, So,
I'm trying to get out of this. Hold on here.
Reminder to pay an old friend of... I could. Now, is there anything else you... The flame... The Absolutes at our gate. And the Guild...
I'll give it a shot.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
So it looks like Mole's quest to find her is done for the time being. There is still one more thing you can do, which is get her contract a little later from Raphael. But it doesn't look like... I'm kind of let down here because it doesn't look like it's going to go much into a lot of detail to how she got out.
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of moon...
I don't know if Detect Thoughts does something.
I'm ready.
Come on now,
Wow, look who... Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of...
Never a dull moment. On my way. Out of sight, out of mind. Video veritate. Carefully now. What do we have here?
Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise
Mole,
was
how did you get
child's
your eye
play.
back?
Oh, I've got a few ideas.
Like, what the heck? Not even with Detect Thoughts can I?
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work...
Huh. Interesting. Alright, since Mole's safe and sound, that's going to be the tiefling that we want. There's one more tiefling I want to take a look at. And it's kind of on the way to where we're going. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Basilisk Gate. And now, besides Zevlor, who's going to be at the very, very, very end, the only other tiefling in Act 3 that you actively need to either like save or just not make sure they don't get killed is going to be the one at Rasmus Tower. On the way, we might actually stop a murder victim.
Speaks well, that envoy, Tash. Excellent rhetorician.
Ugh.
He's a man of the people, too.
It's basically a dinner party. Oh, is it? No, that's not. Oh, maybe. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Dolan. Dolan. Oh, there he is. There he is. Attack. Attack him. Oh. This guy right here is the ball assassin. He is in the wine festival. On our way to Sorcerer Sundries, right over here. Let's go ahead and break up this plot. And the rest of my team isn't here, so it's gonna be great. Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Yeah, they're poison, lady. Let me just save y'all real quick. Oh, I gotta grab my rest of my team. They're still back at the guild hall. Oh my goodness. That is actually pretty far back there. See if I can get Shadowheart.
I'd love to.
Okay,
thanks.
ladies. Let's go stop the Dolar murders. And now Dolar's gonna have basically all the hands and just a bag of hands, basically all the materials that you need to get into the Ball Temple. And if you take Basilisk Gate and just run all the way to the end, basically to where it tees, that is where he's going to be. So it's really easy to find him. I'll go ahead and pull my whole squad up here. This is about to get serious real quick.
Up with the times. Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Alright. Going back to the dialogue.
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually. So
Garlock's standing in the way of Dolar. Like, so this guy that I'm literally standing on, this is the assassin. If you remember the open hand temple quests from last episode, it talked about the dwarf in red.
Master Metzley. And I'm afraid
And this is our guy.
on their joining us. Wine's no good without company after all.
Oh, come on. I failed it. I failed it. No. I failed it. No.
I must say, if this is a
Why, a serial killer? Oh.
It was perfect.
Alright, he basically outs himself. Go, okay, never mind then.
Perfect. You have have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice, I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you...
Not now. Off to his next victim already.
Alright, let's I just want to see something real quick. Let's see if I can use a potion of hold person on him. And take the fucker out.
Master Mepsley is confirmed. The barrels are ready.
Basically, why Dollar's sitting around bullshitting. Oh. Basically, while Dollar's sitting around bullshitting, I'm gonna hit him with a potion of hold person. Fuck. Gotta go all the way back.
Onward. Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak. But that's precisely why he's a genius. Not only that, have you any idea how hard it is to make an Orcodian have manners?
As long as they do their jobs, they can sell sea shanties for all
Your look serves you well, then.
10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Alright, so I'm gonna try a couple different ways to fuck over Dollar without having to, like, chase him down.
What do you think of the wine? Good man. Terrific mouthfeel.
Alright. Ooh, try this out. What is the best medicine? Sharp. Definitely sharp.
I mean, I didn't say that.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with...
Okay. Leave him some time and then... Not
Okay, so there's the real Dollar right there. I think my plan to successfully hold him has worked. Oh, it's over for him. And down goes Dollar. And that's how you get him before he teleports to the flop house or whatever he goes.
Yeah, we can use Speak the Dead on him. Oh no, not spike growth. Damn, that's tough. Oh shit.
Say bye-bye.
What's next, I wonder?
I'm all the people running into the fucking spike growth. Fucking idiots.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Well, the way to get around that is the wrong west.
Sicarios. Is that a password? It might be worth trying at the tombstone store.
So, in Solar's reign, killing spree. People shall live in fear no longer. Solar has been brought to justice.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard?
Okay.
Indolence breeds madness.
I thought Karlach took him out.
Not for communal use, it seems.
That's funny.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Still Watch?
All right.
One
No.
true way.
Sorcerer Sundries is going to be right over here. We can also go pick up a waypoint down here. This is a good waypoint. There's going to be a lot going on, like, store-wise around here. There's a lot of good stores. We have the apothecary right here. That'll be good. For potions, we got the Devil's Fee right up these stairs over here. We also have Sorcerer Sundries, where Roland's going to be. Also, a pretty good weapon. I think that getting that weapon probably going to be where we end for tonight's stream. Here's Roland right here. We just gotta make sure he doesn't get killed if there's a fight with Logress or whatever his name is.
Don't spend your gold in there, mate. Busted wizard don't.
You! What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
Ooh.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? Huh. I suppose that at least I can help with.
Alright, and he's gonna have all of the stuff that I'm just gonna buy everything. Really, the best thing that he has right here, the Ring of Regeneration. Ring of Regeneration is going to give you combat regeneration at the beginning of your turn. The ring activates and heals you for 1 to 4 hit points. That is actually a really good ring. That's useful for a ton of builds. I might actually use that in this build. So a quick tip for you here. The same trading glitch that was in Hotfix 21 does work in Hotfix 22. Simply put a backpack into the barter screen. Don't sell it. Gonna open it. And you can just copy paste. So we're about to get this for a lot less than what it's actually worth. Let's go ahead. Shift click, and then the last item needs to be the least expensive item that you want to pay for. Of course, you could always go for something like, I'll probably go for this wizard hat. Just kind of declick it and then click it again. And I should be charged 6 for it. Go ahead and move that over. And if you saw right there, my gold went from 8,126 8,120. His gold went up a couple of tens of thousands for that transaction. So yeah, I definitely got a lot more than for what my 6 gold. I mean, there's everything. Look at that. Everything just popped in my inventory right there. So Armor of Landfall's alright. I'm just gonna send that one to camp already. Too big on that one. Like I said, the best item I like, quick spell gloves, those are good, and the Ring of Regeneration, which I'm just going to throw on.
Hope you found what you're looking for.
Karlach? Am I gonna throw this on Karlach? I think I'm gonna call. I think I am, because Karlach already has the Helm of Baldur, which is going to give her that +2 hit points at the beginning of every turn. So I'm now stacking maximum 6 health points per turn just with that ring. And the one I'm going to get rid of here, ooh, risky, ooh, I don't want to get rid of risky ring. Oh, the Killer Sweetheart, ooh, man. This is tough. Range Conduit. Okay, I think I know what I want to do here, actually. Go ahead and put on my main character. Then I'm going to switch this with the risky ring. So now I have the risky ring. Oh, look at that. So, that's pretty much what's going on. Man, how much do I need? 7,000. I could probably fight that one guy. Quick spell gloves, what I like about them, so your cantrips that cost an action, or you can give them to cost a bonus action instead. That regenerates on a short rest, so it's good. Stacks well with a lot of the free casting perk. Let me go ahead, I just need to get Karlach some of this. Karlach's like my pack mule, so she needs to get some of this stuff so I can actually move. That's the thing, if you're going to be doing that glitch, especially like later in the game, you're going to get a ton of inventory space filled up. Probably didn't help that I grabbed the Githyan gig as well and put it on Lae'zel. Let's go through all this on Karlach. Alright. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, so leave no one behind achievement. Found Mole. Mole was in the guild hall. I don't have the coordinates for that. You're just gonna have to look. Go if you want to find the guild hall. Go to the Basilisk waypoint, hit that manhole that we went down, and it's like right there, like maybe even X50 minus 100, somewhere around there. But you can't miss it if you go down to that poison room and just kind of fly off to the right. Roland is going to be the second one. And he's going to be the last, I would say. He's going to be the last of the ones that you can actively save if you're in a boss battle. Because Zevlor's not really going to show up unless... Okay, so the thing with Zevlor is, and this is like one of those things, like people cannot stand about Act 3. Some people, like just kind of how rushed it kind of felt, because you get so many stories right there that just kind of feel like they, like these big build-ups, these big kind of payoffs you're waiting for these characters in Act 3, and you don't really quite get it. Zevlor is going to kind of fall under that, because last time we saw him in Act 2, you know, he was already getting flack for abandoning. In some cases, some people say, Arabella's mom say straight out, betrayed, you know, the refugees. He will not have his redemption because we will not see him because we'll have to summon him. Like, literally, we'll have to summon him. He does not really get a big story to follow that up. Roland is going to have a bit of a story. So he's the last. That's why I say he's like the last of the ones that we actually see in the game that we can actually do something about. And that's if you're going to fight Lokrin or wherever the heck his name is upstairs. I'm going to go up there just to show you where the staff is. It's a really good staff. There's also the, I want to say it's a top. Either it's the top or the cloak. I mean, it's going to come back to bite me. I'm going to double down and say it's the cloak of the weave. Okay, so I'm just going to tell him I have information on the night song. Hold on here.
How can I help you? Then head upstairs and be careful. Something terrible might happen if you're not paying attention.
Okay, so yeah, find the night song. Bada bing, bada boom. Man, oh man. There's so much to do here in Sorcerer Sundries. Gale will have a mission here. If you go back all the way back here to like this desk librarian, she's kind of like all the way back here. I'm going up the stairs, but this lady back here. See if I can draw this on the right here. Yep. If you follow that green circle right there, that lady right there, she will give you a little more information on like some tomes that they have in here. All that is going to be in this room right here, which is going to cost spell check. Where are the portals? Where are the portals? My guy, where are the portals at? What is going on here? Is my game glitched? Oh, man.
Dear patron, to the floor at the top
Oh,
of the
no,
stairs.
I've not seen this. Usually the portals are there.
If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time,
there it is.
Reconsider.
You recognize this image projection spell from your studies, though you'd expect a great wizard to execute it less shoddily.
So, if you end up fighting this guy, you need to make sure Roland lives for the Leave No One Behind achievement. Since I will be doing the Leave No One Behind achievement... Oh, there's the portals. I need to make sure Roland lives. You can avoid the fight. You don't have to fight him. You can avoid the fight completely. And it basically doesn't... Yeah, I can't really think of a scenario where it really affects your playthrough. As long as you don't fight him, because Roland just needs to live. So as long as Roland's alive, like, you're good. So you don't have to fight, and you could go the safe route, I just don't like this guy. I'm gonna be flat out honest. I don't like him. This portal right here is gonna be the portal that will take us to him. Now, after a bit of a cutscene, we'll go ahead and find a legendary staff that's going to be really good. Really good for any sorcerer or like spellcasting character. Even if you have like a druid. This is a really good one for a druid too.
Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim.
I would be shitting myself right here.
We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be?
Proceeding.
Okay. So, I just deceived him. I don't want to get into the fight right here with him. Like I said, I want to show you where this legendary staff is.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Go ahead. You can follow this down, or you can just fly straight down here.
Trap. Be cautious.
Come over here to this switch. Click the weave button. Oh, that was the wrong weave button.
No choice but to keep going. Victory awaits. Never a dull moment.
If you have fly, you don't really need to hit the... You do...
Victory awaits.
Oh, crap.
Let's get on with it. Onward. No time like the present.
Now this is my happy place.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Oh my god, Karlach's actually... Our Shadowheart's actually fucking stuck. That is tragic.
I will ascend.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Have to keep going.
Alright, other button. I was going to be the one to teleport you down.
My faith will guide me.
Alright, so over here on the Wii button, go ahead and press that. This one this time, the right one. I'll put you down in this room. Go cast See Invisibility. See Invisibility is going to reveal a set of 2 levers. And each of these levers is connected to one of the arcane barriers. Be careful, because each of these is going to have a check associated with it. Be a tough one. DC of 16 on an Arcana Intelligence check. Apparently, you get ass blasted for being wrong.
Not as bad as it could have.
Very careful on this one. Easy to fuck your shit up here. Alright, now that I've worked my magic, here is the Marco here. One of the, if not the best staffs in the game. Marco Heshkir. Arcane enchantment, you gain +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Arcane battery, alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the step. The next spell you cast does not cast a spell slot. Krushka's favor. Imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from Draconic Goddess Krushka. Very good staff here. And that will be Shadow Hearts. And here's the cloak of the weave, or the, like, it's the shirt. This is actually a pretty good one for spellcasters too. and we'll go ahead and pick up both of these. Robe of the Weave. That's what it's called. Robe of the Weave. You gain +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Weave Eater, whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against the spell, they regain 1d6 and armor class plus. Alright, with that, we are coming up to about the little over 2-hour mark of the stream. I am actually going to take that to end episode 26 here, and we will get into the fight in this tower that is Ramesses Tower next time, episode 27. So as always, thank you. I'm Jigoku Gaming. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Have a nice night, everyone, and as always, whoop, there it is. Alright, hey, have a good one. Good night.